Well, this feels weird. So I'm back after a few months of being gone. I decided to take a bit of a YouTube social media break for a little bit. There was nothing super urgent happening in my life at the time. It's just I kind of wanted to enjoy my summer. So to work my way back into a normal filming routine, I thought I would try out this new mask from Wet n Wild. This is part of the Wet n Wild Pump collection. This is their Tone Up and Brighten glitter mask. So this is being sold as an Instagram-worthy, glitter-infused peel-off mask that will leave you with radiant, youthful-looking skin. And if you're new to my channel, I have an insanely long playlist of other face masks I've tried out, and the link for that will be in the description box below, or you can click the card right there. Also, if you're enjoying this video while watching it, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to know more about this peel-off mask, don't go anywhere, just keep watching. So I picked this mask up for $11.99. Keep in mind I am in Canada, so our prices tend to be a little bit higher, and they give you 1.52 fluid ounces of product. And on Wet n Wild's website, the description of this mask is a tad bit flowery. It says, treat yourself to a spa-cation for your face. Hashtag self-care. No. So, okay. So for ingredients, I'm kind of a little nervous to be putting this on my face. I'm not really excited about some of the ingredients in here. After looking at the ingredients a little bit more closely, there are a lot of things in here that are not so good for your skin. I really would prefer not to be putting this on my face, but so why am I doing this? So you don't have to. I would rather take the chance and ruin my skin than you ruin yours. There are a few good ingredients, it's just there's more bad than there are good. There are a lot of alcohols in here and none of the good kind. There's regular alcohol, there's something called polyvinyl alcohol. Both are skin irritants. There is something called polyethylene terephthalate. I can't pronounce that. I'll put the name right there. So after looking on a cosmetic database, this ingredient is considered a low-risk ingredient for cancer, but a high risk as a skin irritant. It also says products and formulas containing this should not be used on broken or irritated skin. There's another alcohol in this called methyl alcohol. There's aluminum, which I'm assuming are the chunks of glitter. There is methyl acetate, which according to the National Library of Medicine, methyl acetate is a colorless, volatile liquid which is used as a solvent for nitrocellulose and in many resins and oils in the manufacture of artificial leather. It is also used as a paint remover compound, lacquered solvent, and synthetic flavoring. Why am I putting this on my face again? It says accidental human exposure to methyl acetate vapor for 45 minutes resulted in severe headaches lasting about 6 hours. Okay, this mask is giving me some serious anxiety. I'm still going to try this out, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to avoid putting any of the mask underneath my nose because I'm not super sensitive to scents, but yeah, 6-hour headache sounds less than pleasant. So this part I find both amusing and sad because the two ingredients that have any benefit for your skin are at the end of the ingredients list, which means there's hardly any in here. The first one is glycerin, which helps restore skin moisture. And the second one is a peptide, which is an anti-aging ingredient, which seems a little silly considering all the alcohol and weird things that are in this mask. All right, no time like the present. Let's do this. Chip, chop, chip. So, ooh, God, this is goopy. So we're supposed to apply this to a clean, dry face. This is like pure glue. This is supposed to take 25 to 30 minutes to dry. Knowing my history with peel-off masks, it will most likely take a little longer, although I'm going to try and get the layer as thin as possible. Why would they not put this in a tube? It smells like hairspray. So this is the, whoop. I'm not going to tip it because it's going to pour out of here. I'm going to use my little mask spatula here to try and apply this and get the thinnest layer possible. You can see the glittery, there's like glitter in here, but there's like giant glitter stars. I'm not sure if it's showing up on camera. Like, that's just weird. Oh yeah, you can smell that hairspray smell. Feels very bizarre slathering what appears to be a concoction of glue and craft glitter all over my face. Ah! And glitter in my nose. Wow, don't I look interesting? Looks like I'm going to a Kesha concert, or a slightly eccentric rave. So I've only had this on for about 2 minutes. So far so good. There's no crazy skin reactions or anything. Hopefully it stays that way. As far as spreadability, it was easy to apply. If I get up close, you can see, like, I'm not sure if it's showing up, but there are some chunks of glitter that are bigger than others. They're huge honking glitter stars in this thing. I'm not sure why they did that. Which, I mean, it's cute and everything. The only problem is when you're scraping that on your face and trying to spread this mask out, I could feel it scratching on my skin. I mean, it's sparkly and fun looking, but quite honestly, I am still weirded out by the ingredients. This does not feel like one that I would be comfortable on a regular basis applying to my skin. So, okay, so the time is 2:10. So I have no idea how long this is going to take to dry. It says this will take 25 to 30 minutes to dry. I think I got a thin enough layer, but knowing my history with peel-off masks, it'll probably most likely be closer to an hour before this is completely dry. So I'm gonna go take a break. I'm gonna try not to think about and freak out over the sheer amount of alcohol on my face, and I will see you in a bit. So this has been on for about an hour, and it feels pretty dry. There was a little bit in the center here that was a tad bit gummy, but I think, oh, right there is a tad bit soft. Oh, the dilemma. Do I wait a little bit longer, or do I remove this from my face? Okay, I can't wait any longer. I've had this on for over an hour. Who knows what damage it's doing to my skin. It's gotta come off. The time is 3:15. So let's get this sucker off. Oh my god. It is really stuck on there. And strangely enough, I still smell that hairspray alcohol type scent. And oh, it's really on there. Ow, 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 ow. So, not to gross everybody out, but that's what the glitter looks like up close. So, there's that gummy area I was talking about that has left a little bit of product behind, but for the most part, this came off all in one swoop. There's a little bit around my nose too that's still there. Other than that though, I mean, oh lord, there's a bit in my eyebrow. Come on eyebrow, out, out, out. Regardless, when I'm done this, I'm gonna have to wash my face lightly just to get the little bit of extras off, because this, yeah, I can feel tiny little flecks everywhere. So I didn't have any skin reactions while I was wearing this mask, but I'm still really weirded out by the ingredients that are in it. My skin, I don't know. Besides the residue, it doesn't feel horrible. Even though this had some grip to it, I don't know, my face doesn't even feel exfoliated after using it. I don't know, normally I like Wet n Wild products, but I think they kind of missed the mark with this mask. They could have made it so much better. There is nothing beneficial for skin except the tiny little bit of glycerin and the one random peptide that was thrown in this. So here's the thing with peel-off masks. There's no real way to avoid alcohol. All peel-off masks contain some form of denatured or polyvinyl alcohol, which really isn't great for skin. That being said though, most of these peel-off masks are loaded with some sort of humectant or skin-soothing ingredient to offset the drying aspect of the alcohol, and Wet n Wild didn't really do that. So I'm not going to be reaching for this again. I wouldn't recommend anyone else reach for it either. If you need to use a peel-off mask, there are better options out there. So I have a few here that I don't use on a regular basis, but every now and then I feel the need. There's something really satisfying about peeling a mask off your face, even if you know instinctively the ingredients aren't the greatest for your skin. There's just something really satisfying about it. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird. Two brands that I have here that are loaded up with hydrating ingredients. One is ES2, their Brightening Grapefruit Unicorn Peel-Off Mask. It has a bit of an iridescent. It doesn't have like crazy glitter like this, but this one does have a bit of an iridescent sheen if you're looking for something like fun and novelty like. Hold on, let me just give you a close-up of it so you have an idea of what it looks like. And the other two that I have are from the same brand. They're from a brand called, oh god, that's starting to itch. Ooh, I don't like that. My skin's starting to feel irritated. Okay. Yeah, I definitely won't be reaching for that again. And the other two I have are from a brand called Formula 1021. This is like a glow mask, and this is like a charcoal peel-off mask. Again, both of these are loaded up with humectants and hydrating ingredients to offset like the drying aspect of the alcohol. So I would avoid this one. There are better options out there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.